GM friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about my daily tasks that I do to stay on top of all the airdrops or all the actionables that I talk about in my videos. A lot of the times, a lot of projects, they don't want you to do a one-off task. They want you to continuously do a certain task. And so the only way to stay up to date is to do the daily actionables. So you want to make a folder and bookmark all the sites. And so I'll put all the links in the description. I've done 2 videos of this before, and since then, it's been a while and a lot of things have changed. So some sites I don't do, some of them have already done the airdrop, etc. So this is going to be the most updated task that I currently do. It takes me about 15 to 20 minutes. So depending on how deep I want to go, it probably even takes me a half an hour, to be fair. Let's get into the task. So first of all, I use Arc browser, ARK. It was initially just on Mac. I think they launched on Windows. I'll try to put some invite links. But if you know anyone that's got Arc, where everyone raves about, it's a very good browser. It's one of my primary browsers. This one and Chrome is which one I use, and it's built on Chromium, so it's built on Chrome's technology, base technology, so you can get all your usual extensions, etc. That's the one I use, and I've just made a folder. I put like egg emojis, like breakfast in the morning. I do this. So the first website I go into is Layer 3. So Layer 3 is a platform that allows you to do different on-chain activities and learn about different Web3 projects and crypto projects. You can actually do the task, and occasionally I do them all. And there's a new one that I found interesting. I do it. But one of the things you want to do is just log in and hit the check-in mark. I've already done it for today, so hence why it's not here, but it'll be here. Next up, you have Interact, a very similar website where you can learn about different projects, etc. And there's a daily check-in as well. So I do that, get that out of the way. And then Certic is a new one. I actually done a video on this recently, and they're actually launching a campaign right now. I don't know how long it's going to be for actually, but I done a video on this. And Certic is a platform, or is a company that audits code of other crypto companies, and recently they launched this campaign where you can learn about other projects, etc. But the main task that you have to do on a daily basis, there's a daily login check-in. So you can claim that. You just click on this button, or it'll be on this side if you haven't done it. So I think initially, if you go on your quest page, it will be around here. Yeah. So what I do, I click on view all, and I claim that one. And then these three, I will show you kind of, I've already done it, so I can't show you, but I show you kind of like an easier way to do them. So instead of going into a project, coming out, going in, coming out, you have to stay on the page for some time. So what you're rather off doing is going to the Web3 project. Just say you're in a project. Right here, there's going to be a way to view the audit PDF. And right at the bottom, there's going to be a vote option. So just do that for like free projects. Once you do that for free projects, you'll see you'll be able to claim all of these rather than doing this separately, doing that separately, right? And then you just do quests, so it will forward you to quests. The quests are fairly straightforward, but they're quite good. They teach you about security, etc. And so then doing it yourself, you just do it part of this, and that's it. Claim it. I've been doing it every day. You get like, I'm not too sure what you do, but I just do it. It literally takes like a few minutes max. Next up, we have Particle. I done a video on this as well. So this is what I mean, guys. Like a lot of these projects, it's not a one-off task. You have to do it on a daily, weekly, or bi-weekly basis. And the only way you're gonna stay on top of it is if you actually check. There's no other way. Like you're not gonna randomly remember. So hence why these actionables are very important. And so here you can go, and they have a daily check-in as well. As you can see, I've already checked in. I think you can do other stuff like send transactions and stuff, but the daily thing I do on a daily basis is the check-in. And the other stuff I do, like if I'm bothered or if I have extra time, I do that. Then you have Drip House. This is a big, huge Solana project. It's a NFT project. So what I do in my Drip House is I first go here and I do the lock-in. I do the legendary lock-in. You just have to make the guy walk to the treasure chest, and it will tell you if you got a rare, legendary, etc. Then I claim my droplets. So to claim your droplets, you go here and then claim your droplets. And so once you've done that, you can discover other artists and thank them, subscribe to them, and then thank them. So for example, if you want to do this one, you can subscribe and then thank them, and then give them like as many droplets as you want. And so then sometimes they drop other art on you, etc. So for example, do subscribe, thanks, and then let's say 50, do 5, and then submit. So you can claim around like 6 every time you do it, and you can do it like quite a few times a day. So you can kind of like maintain the amount. This one, like finish your droplets, you claim every time. You claim about 6 to 10 droplets, and you can do that multiple times a day. I think you can do every 6 hours. So yeah, and then another thing you can do is go into your my collections, and you can get into some of these rare and legendary ones. These like are time sensitive, so you can like secure them. And yeah, this feature I found out recently, so that's that. But yeah, So that's Drip House. Then I have my Notion. So these are, I'm about to collect all the faucet addresses. So I have my EVM address, my fuel address, my KXS address, my Babylon faucet address. So what I do is I just go on the website, copy my EVM wallet. I have all my EVM faucets here. So I just claimed this earlier on. So Infra, you can collect from Infra your actual. So to do that, you need an actual account with Infra. And so that's that. So here you might have, once you put the address in and you hit receive ETH, it'll ask you to log in, etc., or make an account. Once you've done that, you can come here and you can claim ETH. Then I go into, you have, this is Nora, which is Anchor's new AI project. You do, I can't do it now because I've already done it today, but put the EVM address in and hit Nora. Then you have Tabby, same deal, just put your address in and you'll get testnet tokens. Then Polygon, and then Ethereum. Because I've done this earlier on, that's why these are saying that, but normally you'll be able to claim it. What I'll do for the OKX, it's not my normal EVM wallet. I'll go back to my Notion, I'll claim the OKX address, put it in here, and then do that. So like later on, when I actually want to do tasks, etc., for OKX, I won't need to worry about claiming faucet. I don't do all of these every day, guys. These faucet ones, I do like every few days, once a week, etc., because A, you don't want to spam the network, and B, you don't need that much, but it's just enough so that the Sepulveda one I try to do often, because every project you always need to breach Sepulveda ETH. But all the other ones you will see you don't need it that often, so you don't need to do it all the time. Then you got the same thing with the fuel faucet, yeah. And then Coinverse, so those are all the faucets out of the way. Coinverse, I was actually going to remove this, but I think they launched a new campaign that was quite interesting, so I might leave this one on, but I don't really do anything on this currently, so there's that. Then you have CoinStats. I'm not going to click on it because it's got my portfolio connected, etc. But basically, you just have to go on the site. You literally just have to go on the site and you'll claim the daily like check-in thing. And then CoinGecko, you have the same thing. You got CoinGecko candies, which is be like their points. You can buy like different things with it that they sell. Later on, if they ever do an airdrop, etc., those candies might help. So it's literally 1 second task. You just claim, you just claim your candy. You just click the button. Same thing with the CoinMarketCap. They're called diamonds, and you can claim them once a day also. And then the longer streak you have, the more you claim. And then I have my 4 socials. I have Twitter, Dbank, Hey as in Lens, and Warpcast, which is a forecaster. So what I do, Twitter, not necessarily, but if I have a new video or anything interesting, I'll share it there. But usually when I make my videos, etc., or anything I find interesting, I'll share it here. Usually it's my own content, and I'll share it on all these 3 platforms. And if I don't have anything to share, I'll just interact with other people's posts. So like, the system knows that I've logged in. The D-Bank is a very big project. It's a very good funding, and they're the one that created the Rabbi wallet. So I've got a dedicated video on that. But yeah, so that's what I do on a daily basis with D-Bank. And oh yeah, the extension is in my Chrome, so I'm not going to show you. But if you go, make sure you go into the Rabbi extension every day, and you can claim a faucet. So do that. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah, I believe you go to more and then claim the faucet. And yeah, that's D-Bank. Similar thing with Hey, I just go and make a post. If I don't have a post, I'll just interact with other people's posts. And then same thing with Warpcast. Some of these have mobile apps. I'll probably do a dedicated video on that, but there's one called Orbs, and there's one called Orbs and a few other ones that you want to probably do on mobile, because the UI and UX is better. Plus they might have their own token, or might be some different benefits for people that have those. So just bear that in mind. But the main thing that I do is these 4 websites. I just either post my own thing on a daily basis or every few days, or I'll actually, put other people's, I interact with other people's posts. It's over. It was an NFT L2 project, and the initial quests are over. The next one is going to be, they said they're going to launch it sometime this year, I believe, something like that. So just waiting on that. There's nothing really to do about. I just got the website bookmark. The next few, they're not really that important. I don't really go on them every day, but because they don't take much information, I just do it. So you have, first one, you have a DeFi. I just claim, like, I just do a daily check-in. Like they've already done the airdrop. I probably won't get anything in return for it, but I just do it because it takes like literally 2 seconds. Same thing with so EtherFi. I already got the airdrop. I don't think I'm going to get another one, even though I think there is another one to be. They're going to do another one, but yeah, they have a daily login. So daily check-in. So I do that. The another thing about their one is not based on like UK time 12 o'clock. It's like 24 hours since you've done the last one. So you can't just do like one before 12 and one after 12. You have to wait actual 24 hours since you do the last one. So that's a bit annoying. I wish it was just like 12 so like you can do it. If you done it yesterday, you can do it today, but no, it's a bit different. So then you have Luxrare platform here, same thing. The airdrop I got, to be fair, I didn't deserve anything, so whatever they gave, I'm grateful for, but it's not worth the fee, so I'm not claiming it. But I just do the daily GM. because it just takes 1 second. And same thing with this project Soul Quest. I believe they got an app as well. I don't really do anything with this project. I just do the daily login. These aren't that important, but yeah, I just do the daily login and that's it. Then mint.fun, I don't know, I got a bit spooked because one time I tried to mint one of the NFTs and he said, are you sure you want to do it? And I got a bit spooked. So I don't really play with this platform that much, but they're a cheap way to interact with Base and all these supported platforms because the NFTs are very cheap. So that's up to you guys. I recently haven't. I might be wrong. I probably am wrong. But yeah, I still have it bookmarked because I need to look into it, feel like if it's safe or was it just a one-off thing or something like that. So that's all it is. Then Kepler, I won't go into it. Yeah, well, I won't go into it, but what I do on the Kepler site is I've actually bookmarked the Kepler dashboard site for my wallet. And what I do is every few days or as soon as I've got enough staking rules, because I stake Cosmos, Tia, Dimension, and some other small projects. And so every time I have a certain amount of money, I claim my rewards and restake it. There's one button you can do that in. So yeah, so there's that. That's why I have this site bookmark, because I compound my rewards. And then you have Dmail. I don't really do anything. Dmail, Nibiru, I've already claimed the airdrop. I don't know how much it's worth. I don't really know what's going on with that project, to be fair. And then you have I believe this is called Rabbit Hole. I don't do much on this as well, but I think I need to get more active on it, hence why I've still got a bookmark. Then I got this site called Saga Perks. So I've got the Solana Saga phone. I've got the first one and I've ordered the second one also. And I just have this website bookmark so I can see if there's any new airdrops for the phone so I can stay up to date with it. And then Dop, I don't know what's going on with Dop, to be honest. I don't know if I even claimed the airdrop or if they've done an airdrop. I don't know what's going on. I need to look into that one. And then you have Lava. So I've done a dedicated video on Lava. It's very straightforward, very easy. It's probably one of the easiest airdrops to farm. It's free to farm. You just have to connect your RPCs to their one. And yeah, it's got good backing, etc. It's a very good project. Looking forward to it. And you just accumulate points. I think every time you use the RPC, you accumulate points or something along those lines. I mentioned it in my video. So yeah, I just see my points there. Next up, you have Eigenlayer. Recently, they had a lot of news, etc. So this is one of my wallet I've restaked with, delegated to Inf Stones. And yeah, just keep up to date with how much points I have. Also on this wallet, I have this much points. And yeah, so that's Eigenlayer's platform. And here you can see like how much I've staked to each provider. I thought I'd done Kelp, but looks like I didn't. I done Lido, Rocket, and yeah. Then you have Asset Dash. So I've done a dedicated video on Asset Dash also. It's a wicked platform, one of the best platforms on Solana to monitor your wallets, different tokens, giveaways, etc. And the concept is every time you do a swap, you earn, I believe now it's like over 55 tokens that you earn. And then every time you swap, you get like a different amount of tokens. So what I do is I do like 0.4 Solana to USDC. So let's just show you USDC. And then these are all the tokens that I'm going to get. So I think they charge a little fee. And then you get all of these tokens for swapping. The more you do, the more you get. And also, once you hit a certain threshold of the token, they automatically send it to your wallet. So it's just a passive way of earning token. And then also, they might do their own airdrop as well later on. So there's that. They have a wicked app they have a really good app as well on iOS and Android, I believe, as well. I mainly use it on iOS. So yeah, so what I do, I swap to USDC, accumulate those points. Then while that's happening, I go to the Jupiter Vote site. So this is the site for Jupiter DAO, any voting, etc. that they have, the DAO. You can check it on this site. And in the meantime, I'll vote. If there's any new voting, I'll vote. And if there's none, then, that's fine. And then after half a minute, 1 minute's gone, that swap on Asset Dash from Solana to USD would have been done. So what I do, I go to Jupiter. Remember, Jupiter's got 3 more airdrops left. So to increase my volume, I swap from USDC back to Solana. And so I accumulate points on that. And the transaction Solana is very cheap, so you don't need to worry about losing any on fees. Next up, you have Sanctum. So I've done a dedicated video on Sanctum also. It's one of the biggest, most prestigious LST platform on Solana. And so what I do here is I basically bought the 3 different types of, I think I bought Bongsol, Jupsol, and Infinity token. And just for having it in your wallet, you'll accumulate points. So recently they announced that they finished their season 1 and season 2. They don't want to be the same as the old thing. So they're going to launch a new way or like a new campaign for season 2. It's going to be slightly different. And so, yeah, I really like Sanctum. I think they've done really well. They didn't farm it for too long. It's only like one month, 1.5 months. And so it's not too diluted, which I think is really good. So, yeah, like I said, I've done a dedicated video on Sanctum. So now everyone's just waiting for their second season, and also the points they froze because the season's finished. but I'm not withdrawing any of my funds because I think it might affect season 2. So I'm just leaving all the tokens that I bought for this, like the etc. I'm leaving it in my wallet. I'm not selling it or anything like that. So yeah. Then you have Meteor. I'm not really doing much on Meteor. Yeah, via Camino I am, but yeah, like there's some pools that support Camino, etc. But yeah. So then you have D Bridge. D Bridge is a really good bridge, and they also have rumored airdrop, and also they might be on the LFG platform, the Jupiter platform. So for swaps, you get points. So let's say you do 0.05, for example. I said I don't have enough or whatever, but yeah, so you can bridge from Solana to EVM chains, or you can do between two EVM chains. And as you can see, I'm gonna get like 370 points. Yeah, you can choose where you have funds and which tokens, etc. And then bridge, for every time you bridge, you'll get tokens, and then you can get a rough idea of how much the token's trading for on Wales market. But every now and then, I genuinely do use this when I need to actually do a bridge, and then here and there add extra volume to it. Then you have Camino, and yeah, you have Camino. I think my portfolio is connected, so I won't really go into them. And yeah, so then you have Solana FM. I won't actually show this either because I'm staking my Solana, and the reason why I have it here is there's a rewards tab where you can see how much rewards you're getting and how much total stake you got after the rewards, etc. So that's why I have that tab. So you can just go on the website and then put your address in and then see your staking rewards. Then Grass, I have already done a dedicated video on Grass. Bullish on Grass. I like Grass. I think the concept is very good. And I've got the extension Chrome, so I won't really show you guys know the concept. It's one of the easiest airdrops to farm. You share your unused internet. It's backed by one of the best VCs in crypto, and you earn points, and those points are translated into hopefully tokens and airdrop in the future. So yeah, I normally manage that Chrome browser. Outpost is like a magazine, a Web3 magazine. I don't know why I end up signing up for it, etc. I have a bookmark because I think I'm trying to look into it more, etc. And then you have all these discords. So some discords like Babylon, Alio Force, and then Monad, like you need to stay active or you need to use them to claim the Force assets, and so hence why I have them bookmarked. Then you have Ione. I believe they've done the campaign and we reclaimed, etc. I did a dedicated video on this also. And yeah, so yeah, I just see if there's any new tasks, etc. on Ione, then I do it. Although my node thing that I done did go down, so I'm not too sure if I'm gonna get the airdrop or not. I didn't get a chance to redo it, but so hopefully I am on that initial thing, that the website that they gave. But yeah, I guess we'll see. And then you have Rivals, Galaxy tasks. Some of these tasks, like you get points for like logging in every day, like if you visit the blog or something every day, hence why I have it bookmarked. Then you have Ellis. I don't know too much about this project. I think I've done a video on it, but I've done all the tasks, so I just I'll keep an eye on this site for some reason. So some of these still websites I don't go on every day. Then you have Bob. I've done a video on this also. I just check up on my Spice points on this. So I log in and check my points. I don't know how much I deposit, probably not much, but I think it's very underfarmed projects, hence why I'm keeping an eye on it. Then you have DFlow. So DFlow, they recently launched their mobile app, and hence why they're advertising that. But I did participate in the phase 0. I think I even made a video, and if you click on that, you can actually see your balance, etc. So I remember putting Apple Coin and USDC. I guess we'll see when they launch the token. I think I might need to be a bit more active on the app. But yeah, let's see how the app goes. And then you have Instone. So remember on the Eigen layer, I showed you guys my Eigen layer points, etc. So this specific wallet that's connected, I can see my Eigen points, etc. and all that. So I just stay up to date with it and just see how much points I got, etc. There's nothing really to do because I already restaked it, etc. So there's that. Then you have Scroll sessions. I'm not really active on Scroll. There's not much to see there, etc. Interact. Tabby project. So Tabby has, I think they're doing a campaign for 8 weeks or something, and I've been doing all the campaigns, and I realized that like the more you've done, the more airdrop you get or something along those lines. SyncSwap. So there's 3 exchanges here: SyncSwap, Azumi, and Symbiosis. I just use all of these to do trades on different chains that they support. So they could be Scroll, they could be Linear, they could be Tyco, whichever one I need to actually do it on. And you can add your volume and farm like multiple projects in one shop. I don't do this every day, but I have a bookmark so that I don't forget. Then you have Mitosis, yeah. Then you have the Sway Farm and Spark. They're dApps on top of on top of Fuel. And I just done a video on these, but these 3 are dApps. Took Spark, Sway, and there's one other one. It's in my video. And you're gonna increase your tasks on fuel that way. So I just have them bookmarked so that, you know, I don't forget. But like I said, I don't do this every day also. Then you have Initia. So Initia, I done a video on this also. And they have, I think, an 8-week campaign, and you have to feed the animal. By doing that, you increase your on-chain activity. So the main ones I use to get the points is Tucana. You can do swaps on it. And then by doing swaps, you earn XP. And then once you get XP, you can use the XP to buy food. And then once you bought food, you can feed the animal. It's just a way for you to interact with it. And then they have weekly tasks here also. So these ones I do daily, and these ones I do weekly whenever there's new ones. I believe there's another 4 weeks left, and then they might do the airdrop, etc. And then lastly, I have Tabby here. I think Tabby's, they have the quest, etc. Maybe I've connected the wrong wallet. It's asking me for access code or something. But yeah, I tried to do these tasks. I think I haven't done all of them, but yeah, there's just too much going on. But yeah, hopefully this video helped, guys. And also, I'm planning on doing like a bi-weekly, no, not bi-weekly, twice a week videos on actionables. So it will be like all the new news of the day or every few days, and all the actionables. So if you like this video, you're gonna like that video. So let me know if there's anything specific you want to see. But it will be the thing that I talk about in my Telegram, the news post I put out, by being a video format, because some people told me that they prefer me doing the task so they can see how it's done, and some people just like watching rather than reading. So yeah, guys, hope you got some value from this video. I hope it wasn't too long, and I'll see you in the next video.